Hello, hello, hello. This afternoon, I am just here showing up, being me instead of scrolling on social media. I was on a live stream a minute ago, and I said, let me just go ahead and do a live stream. How are you guys doing? What are we going to talk about today in 10 minutes? I will say health. I will say this Holy Spirit. I will say if you're not connected with yourself every day, it will be really hard for you guys to change, improve, transform your body. This is a long life thing. It's not something that you do one day and for, because every day we need our bodies, our strength, our mind. Sometimes you have no energy. Sometimes you are so sick you cannot even get up. Sometimes you have emotional. Sometimes you kind of lack some faith, or I would say you want to just give up. You don't want to give up. You don't want to give up on you, because if you're still living, you have to keep going. We have to keep going. So mobility, exercise, this is what I have to talk about, because the Lord, that was the gift that He gave to me. So I've been listening to myself. I have been doing great with nutrition at the house. I took a few days off and I've been organizing my house. It has been really good, except maybe hydration. How are you guys doing these days with this weather? With the drinking water story, getting up early in the morning to do your thing. I have been like kind of distracted because I have to be on the phone checking on my social media. But tomorrow I will do much better, you know. Um, it takes time for everything. It just takes so much time. And like nowadays, I have noticed like a lot of people don't like to read. They prefer to listen to a podcast. And that is not the same for our brains. Listening to two people having a great conversation and listening to stories and experiences in life is great. It is awesome, but reading a book makes a big difference, because a book can take you to another world. And I wrote a book myself last year, and since then I have noticed like so many people told me, oh, I will get your book, and it never happened. And they get very excited. Like it is actually really interesting, because in life we get very excited just about stuff. Oh yeah, I will do that today, and you go. Maybe I have gone to conferences many times, and I get very excited that day and emotional, and I will do this, I will do that. Eh, Voy a hacer un video de 10 minutos. 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. So I've been giving my daughter practice for parallel parking, because she has her driving test next week. And I barely have time to do the things. But, you know, I said, let me just turn on the camera, the live stream, because, you know, I have mentioned to you that I've been practicing as much as I can. And I have two channels, one in Spanish, one in English, and it is really tough, but I do not give up. If you want a coach that will teach not to give up, even though when life is just breaking apart, just don't give up. It's a training, it's a process. If you want to change your body composition, just know and understand your body as you, especially as we age. And there are so many tiny little things that our gut, that internal truth is telling us, and it is really hard for us to listen to it. We got to listen better. Let me see. My Sorry. Let me check on something now that I'm live, because my messages keep coming through in another language, in Spanish. In this channel is supposed to be in English. It is in English. Automatic chat translation, translate chat messages to your device language. Translate to device language. I took it off. But anyways, um, I am very inspirational. I like inspiration because we need inspiration from somewhere. And life is so tough. So many people went through hard things in life that it just takes forever to get it. You know, I'm not done with myself. I need to start over. I need to just make changes in my life. I need to make better decisions, you know. Uh, Life is really tough, but I am here to remind to you all not to give up, especially when you have like a family member that is sick. I have heard a lot of people telling me, oh, my friend's dad has cancer. Oh, this person, I mean, somebody told me like, this person has a friend, husband has cancer, the dad has cancer, her brother has cancer, you know, and a lot of people are suffering out there with disease, any type of illness that they cannot get rid of. And it is funny how it is really easy to get out of control, to build an illness in the body. And then it takes forever, and it is really hard, a hard work for a human being to heal. That's why we have to be cautious about the decisions that we, make for ourselves, our bodies. And I was very, very sick. In my stomach was like, oh my goodness, about to explode one night. I was really sick, and I went to a nutritionist, and he put me to fast, to eat healthier, more natural, you name it, but most of all to control and heal through the nervous system. For those that do not know me, I am a massage therapist. I've been doing massages for over 11 years. I do therapeutic massage, and I am also a personal trainer. And I understand that the nervous system is the one that we have to focus on when it comes to healing. Heal the body in this 2026. And I am not the perfect person that has nothing going on, but like I said at the beginning of this live stream, I have been home yesterday and today, and at home I can feel that calmness, more control. I have a plate, and I've been practicing this macronutrient story. Um, Fiber, protein, carbohydrates. So let me tell you a story. I am from the Dominican Republic, and my mom raised me eating rice and beans. Mountain of rice, lots of beans, plenty of carbohydrates. Okay? Now I'm eating less of that, and it is a huge difference. More fiber, focused on protein, and my body's loving it. It is amazing. And I am doing what? Listening to my body. 2 Timothy verse first, chapter first, verse 7. Because the Lord gave us a spirit not of timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline, and sound mind. What is a sound mind? Self-control. We have it. Where is the problem? We just have to use it. Use your self-discipline. It is really hard. Well, we have to work on the root of the problem. What is it? Emotional? What is it? Stress? What is it? Just don't control it if you can't. If you cannot control that little thing going on in your family, in your marriage, around, I don't know, your work, just come over and enjoy it, because we usually do not appreciate what we do have. And that goes to our nutrition and self-control and diet and exercise. You have to exercise. You have to exercise a million times. We have to stretch to help our backs, because the spine is working really hard to support this upper body. The hip needs more mobility. We need to stretch. We need to squat. Hello, Coach Rosemary, and I love what I'm talking about. I am from the Dominican Republic, and I am doing pretty good. Thank you. How are you, my friends? I have friends here. You know what I'm saying? So, as a massage therapist, I have told people to stretch, and they get it in 2 years. So we have a long way to go. 2 minutes. We have a long way. I'm telling my daughter, in 2 minutes we're leaving. Long way to go. If I started doing this live stream, for example, right now, and you heard me now, and you're like, yeah, I know I have to stretch, so it might take you 2 more years to get it, because I want to help people with chronic pain, inflammation, obesity, You know, I live in the United States, and obesity here is just all over the sky. Um, and I have been overweight. I had 3 kids. My inflammation went all over the sky because I didn't exercise in 2 months. I think it was April, end of March and April. And I had a lot of pain on my shoulders because the inflammation was just building up. Favorite useless fact. Some people that don't believe in Jesus. I don't even know what I say, but you know, those questions like, okay, this YouTube has some random questions, they pop all of a sudden, like, okay, teacher, tell me about it. So anyways, guys, focus on yourself, listen to your body, just do the things that your gut is telling you to do for your self-care. It is not worthy to make the wrong decision and then we regret the next day, and then it just takes forever to heal the body. It takes months, it takes a year, and to get the body to the level of this conditioned disease, all that, it happens quick. Go on vacation, eat all that you want, don't sleep, get dehydrated, and your body's not functioning well. And remember, build some muscle. Have a wonderful evening. This is Coach Rosemary, a healthy lifestyle coach, massage therapist, personal trainer. And if you found this live stream useful, don't forget to subscribe because there is a lot more coming to this channel, for this channel. You are already so blessed, and I will see you actually tomorrow.